What's up, guys? Willis Collins back in another video. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately of people showing off the top 5 books in their collection, so I wanted to go ahead and I don't think anybody tagged me, I'm pretty sure nobody did, but I just wanted to go ahead and show off my top 5 books as well, just because everybody else is doing it, why not? I do remember, I don't know if it was a year ago or a couple years ago, people were doing top 50s. I'm surprised it's top 5. I would have thought a top 10, but whatever. And then I also, one of the books in this top 5, I just got today, so it's a mail call, and so it's kind of like a, showing that off as well. But it also made the top 5 and, favorite books in my collection. I have 6 books to show, so there is one honorable mention. And then you will notice there are no Star Wars books. There is one Star Wars book that might have made this list, but I don't have it here with me, so yeah. But this is like right now my top 5 books that I, in my collection. Honorable mention, barely didn't make the list, is Batman 423. This Todd McFarlane cover is incredible. It just didn't make the top 5 because the other ones are mostly first appearances, except for one. So, and there are a lot of my, characters that I really like. So, yeah, really cool book. So this is the honorable mention. And so we'll get into the top 5 right now. At number 5, I have Batman Vengeance of Bane number 1. This is the first appearance of Bane, who is my second favorite Batman villain. So, I don't know. I go back and forth between Joker and Bane, but usually I would say it's Joker, but Bane's definitely up there. Amazing cover, just awesome book. Honestly, this book, you can get this book for not that much. It's kind of a lot cheaper than you would think, but I think it's from '93 this book came out, so it's not like he's a pretty recent character. So yeah. At number 4, I have Batman 608, the second print Jim Lee cover. I got this book from Facebook Marketplace, kind of what, I've been doing in my hobby the past couple of years, is just buying comics off Facebook Marketplace and whatnot. So, not whatnot, but in general. But yeah, so I got this book, and then also the Batman 635 right there. But this was the book I was stoked. This is a super hard to find book. I found it, of all places, on Facebook Marketplace. So really excited about that, and it's just probably my favorite Batman cover, maybe, or like Batman like solo cover. Not like, there's other Batman covers that I think might be better, but like specifically showing just Batman, this might be one of the best ones. So really cool there. At number 3, I have Batman 189. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Scarecrow. This is a top 5 Batman villain for me. I go back and forth between him either taking up 3rd or 4th place, and Riddler and Scarecrow usually are. I have a hard time deciding which. Sometimes I prefer Riddler, sometimes I prefer Scarecrow, but yeah. So top 5 Batman villain. I love this cover. Really cool book. I want to see him in the Matt Reeves verse. I think he'd be awesome for that, but because honestly, like what's his name? Cillian Murphy portrayal as Scarecrow was okay, but I think it could be done, a lot better. So really would like to see Scarecrow done in that. I don't know if we will, but I'd like to. At number 2, I have Batman 251. This is that iconic Neil Adams cover of Joker. Joker's one of my favorite characters. Super cool book. Definitely the coolest, probably Joker book I have. And yeah, just super iconic Neil Adams cover. This is like a mid-grade copy, lower mid-grade copy. Nothing too fancy, but I think I got a really good deal on it before the book spiked, before he passed away. So, or right when he passed away, all this stuff got really hot, or I guess jumped up in price. So yeah, really cool book. Very excited about that. And then this last book, number 1. Currently my favorite book in my collection, probably easily I would think. I just got it from off eBay. I picked it up today and opened it. This is another Batman book. I thought a phenomenal deal on this book. I paid $370 for it, and from what you can tell, the condition, I think that was an incredible deal. I've been looking for this book for $400 or less that looks like really nice, and most of the copies, I mean, I see copies listed for more than $400, $500, and they look terrible. This one's beautiful, and I got a really good deal because of one reason. The coupon in the back is cut out, so it's technically an incomplete book, but it doesn't affect the story. I read the whole thing today, and yeah, this is one of my favorite Batman villains, and I've been looking for, this has been like the #1 book on my radar the last couple, few months, so I'm finally, happy to be able to have this. So this is Batman 171, the first Silver Age appearance of Riddler, and the guy who I bought it from, he said the grade is probably like a 6.0, 6.5. I forget what it's called. It's not complete, so I don't know what the term is. I forget. It's not obviously not restored. Qualified grade, maybe something like that. But yeah, gorgeous copy. I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but it's beautiful. I mean, it pops. I paid $370 for this, and I'm pretty sure it would have went for a couple $100 more if it were complete. So, and I don't give a shit about that. I do not care about that at all. So I'm not grading it. I'm keeping it raw. So super stoked about that. Love the Riddler. Ever since the Batman, I really got into. Ever since the Batman movie, I really got into Batman and DC. So yeah. And I really like this character as well, and this cover is just sick. So that is definitely my favorite book in the collection, and that's it. There are a few other books that the reason why I had a hard time with the top 5, there's a bunch of books that I really wanted to add to this list, like Joker #1, Batman or Detective Comics 880, Killing Joke #1, and then also the Teen Titans 12. I have that one. I really like because I found it for $3. It was like an $8 book. So that aspect it's really cool to me because I found it hunting. But yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, those are definitely my top 5 books, I would say, in the collection. So they're gonna go back up on the wall. So next time I make a video, you'll see them all up there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time.